dumb and interesting character, and but amazing. And we all
Yeah,
kind of got buffs except
just in
for
case he's listening.
we all kind of got perks last week. It was awesome, except for Trone. Trone, how do I say this, is currently in Schitt's Creek, up to his neck in it.
Literally.
Literally.
Which, if you've never seen that show, is amazing. But it's a very shallow creek, and it's full of fertilizer. And Trone also got up to some arts and crafts too, isn't that right, Trone? Have you been busy in your cell up there?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Remy, get in your cell.
I'm now
Jeez
the informant of
Louise.
the prison.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Honestly don't know why everyone is in their cells. We were at lunch last time we left.
Yeah, I was sitting at the table. See, I was good. I was a good
But
boy.
no, that's fine. That's fine. So let's see. Has anybody heard from Abide at all by any chance?
Last I heard from him, he was on that nocturnal talk show thing for Lego Fortnite birthday.
Huh. Interesting. All right. So hey, Slope's in the chat. Willie Builder's in the chat. What's up, Willie? All right. Well, since he's the only one who can break you folks out of your cells, I guess we're on to the next part. So we were at lunch last time, correct? And you folks had sat down at the table and decided to come up with a plan, I believe. Or, no, actually, Trone, had you just shown up? You guys hadn't had a chance to talk about a plan yet? Could someone refresh my memory, perchance?
So we kind of we all kind of have our own plans, but as it happens, they kind of are starting to interconnect and weave with each other because we all have perks from the warden now. We're all we all got our own things going. Like Trone's playing crazy. When in reality he's not. I can prove it because the warden thinks I'm a math genius, which is crazy. And Trone slipped me a page to help me with math to impress the warden. So I can prove that he's not actually crazy. He's just playing crazy. But it's working. It's working really well. And then you have Rooster, who isn't playing cards because that's totally frowned upon in the prison, but is totally playing cards with cards.
That's right, because there's no gambling allowed in the prison, right?
Exactly. And then Remy me and Remy have been kind of also gaining resources here and there, and so is a bad guy. And Remy has been making lots of critter friends, or at least trying very, very hard to.
Yeah. I believe at the end of the last one, he heard some distant rat noises.
Yes.
Seagulls.
And seagulls too.
Yeah. And interacted with some seagulls. Heck yeah.
Making
Sounds
animal
like
friends.
a plan is coming together. So that being the case, just for sake of convenience, y'all don't need to run back there. Rooster, you finished your kitchen duties. You came up to the table. Do you guys want to just take it from there? Prior to the afternoon shifts is where I believe we are in the day. Do you guys need to catch each other up on anything, or?
I don't get to go to the yard.
Oh, we're going to the yard? Awesome.
Yeah, after the afternoon work details, the next thing after that would be count 4, followed by rec time. Remy and Monday, if you two want to take a turn, quote unquote, in the workshop before we all go to rec, let me know if there's anything particular you want to do in the workshop. And everyone, including Trone, we are going to go to rec after, so if you guys just want to follow along, we can just shortcut the
Yeah,
running back and forth.
there is something I'd like to do in the workshop.
Okay.
So I was thinking, I've been using the Stonebreaker a lot. Could I just take my turn to inspect the Stonebreaker and gather information on it, information? Like, you don't have to literally give me information. We can just say, like, my character has learned a little bit of how this thing works, and then I would like to potentially recall that information later.
Okay. So, yeah, just give me like an investigate check, I reckon.
Oh, yo, my very new dice. No way, not 20. That's insane. That's insane.
All right. No, you see how it works precisely. It is a physics-based contraption that uses the fact that metal's harder than rocks to crush them, and stuff. But other details that you may need specifically later, we'll see what happens then. Remy, did you want to do anything or carry through on any plots or plans prior to rec day?
Well, I still got some crumbs, so I'm gonna put some more back. I guess the seagulls ate them all from last time, so I'm gonna slip some more on the windowsill and give
Okay.
my best imitating seagull call.
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
You did it.
It's much more pleasant than a real seagull, but you know.
Right. It's much more melodious.
Yes.
All right. So let me see. Yeah, the seagulls have now recognized this window in particular as a place to get fed periodically. So like right after you throw out the crumbs and do the bird call, a couple swoop down and start picking it up.
Cool. I guess I make an attempt to pet the seagull. With food in my hand, I also like reach out.
All right. Yeah, give me like a animal handling, I reckon. I think would be appropriate.
Let's see. Roll that. Oh. And I rolled a 3. I guess plus, but plus, what would that be? My whimsy?
I would have to double check. I think it might actually be wit, weirdly.
Okay, either way, that's 7. So 7 plus 3.
No, whimsy. It would be whimsy.
Either way, that's I guess a 10.
All right. No, they don't dip out quite as fast as the last time, like those first, the birds yesterday. Like, they wanted nothing to do with you, but they were like, and they kind of get a couple steps beforehand, and then they take off. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
They're still not quite sure about you.
Okay.
But, all right. So after the afternoon work details end at let's see, 2:30. They have count 4 outside of the cells traditionally, and then Block A is sent to rec, and Block B, Block C, or excuse me, Block B is collected after. So you 3 are on your normal rec kind of routine, and Trone is explained to you that it is the law in Platewellia that you be given, X amount of access to like daytime, exercise, etc., etc. But they do not specifically state what that exercise or time needs to be. So it is explained to you that you will spend your rec time doing the most tedious thing known to Legokin, to Lego kind, to Lego folk, and
Listen to the warden talk.
you're going to have to make sandstone. out in the yard. So there's a shovel for you, Trone, down at the stone breakers here at the end of the yard, beyond this ring of criminals that is not actually here. And it is your job to now collect stone from these two piles, one here and one here, and dig sand and spend your rec time making sandstone. And you folks are just on regular rec time. So what would you like to do with your time in the yard?
Oh, sorry. Go.
I was just going to say, since we've got everybody, why don't we go in order? Which, coincidentally, Monday you are actually, by your jail number, the top of the order. So go ahead.
So, I would like to use this turn to think about the information I garnish from looking at the machine, right? And I would like to, using my thoughts, think of any pieces that I could take from the machine next time I'm working with it that won't compromise the machine and won't be visibly noticeable by guards or other inmates using the machine.
Okay. All right. I'll think about that while you think about that.
Excellent. It's something we can come back to later.
Right on. Rooster, what do you got?
I'm gonna go and lift weights.
All right.
Yes.
Cool. You go over to lift weights, and 17's actually there. He's hanging out. You're just gonna hop on some exercise equipment, and that's it.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Copy that. Abide, what do you got?
My guys can come over here and start playing pool.
All right. Got any big plans for your pool plan, or are you just passing the time?
I'm just passing the time. Sorry, I was working on a video and I got completely ADHD zoned in. Like it was 6:30 last I checked. So I apologize for that.
Hey, it happens. I can't find the emote that I'm looking for. There it is.
How do you happen to have an emote for that perfectly?
All right. So Remy, what do you got, bud?
It's a good question. Do I play pool? Or, there's all guards and stuff. It's not like it was where everyone was kind of distracted with the fighting, so.
Yeah. No, it's just regular rec time. Like there's the other inmates are out in the yard, the other gangs. They're clicked up as usual.
I'm just gonna, I think, I'm gonna play pool. Be playing some billiards, but, I still have little crumbs left over from lunch. So I'm gonna put some out here as well, and just spread them
All
around.
All right.
I'm not expecting any seagulls at the moment, but I see them. Well, I see them fly. Like, let's say I see them flying, and hopefully they kind of eye me, plopping them down, kind of thing.
All right. Mr. Trone, how are things going with you?
I sit on the warden's chair with the two
Oh,
broken shovels next to me.
None of this is actually here.
I toss the two broken shovels aside, and I
Oh,
try and get Monday's attention.
Did your shovels break here?
Yeah, I got 50 sandstone producing already.
You can have a new shovel. If it'll let me drop it, jeez Louise. Keep in
Yeah, try and get
mind.
Monday's attention.
All right. How would you like to get Monday's attention? Well, Monday's deep in thought over here. What's your plan there, bub?
I dig real close to the stone breaker, and this new shiny shovel they gave me, I hit it occasionally till it echoes.
Oh, can I take a check of some sort to see if, since I'm literally thinking about the Stonebreaker,
I was
it would
just
catch
gonna
my
say-
attention?
I was just gonna say. Yeah, go ahead.
10.
Just on the the very edge of your periphery. As you're thinking about it, you think you hear the sound of one ringing, and you turn and you look down to the end of the yard, and there's Crone shoveling and periodically whacking the machine, which seems curious to you.
I look around making sure no one else is watching me, and then I look at him and I smile, and I just slowly approach him as close as I can get without getting in trouble.
All right. And that is actually, is that what you're gonna do on your turn? Just casually approach this man?
Yes. With a big dopey grin on my face.
Let's just say take your regular movement from, wherever you started. Just guesstimate it. We don't need to get nitpicky with it. Rooster. I lost Rooster. There he is. Rooster.
Just running laps, man.
Just running laps.
Yeah, just talking with the guys about, man, wishing there was some excitement going on around here.
Where are you saying that? What's the, you're just saying
Just-
to, like, the guys working out or whatever, or just in general?
Yeah. You guys just what I'm working out with. Yeah.
17's like, oh, the Christmas is coming up, right? That's pretty exciting. All right. Good talk.
Yeah.
Abide, what do you got?
I head over to the my goodness, they are doing a workout. I asked Rooster, can you make a distraction for me? Like maybe drop some of these weights on your toe and scream really loud while I do something? Is that what happens when you drop something on your toe? I would like him and 17 to make a distraction, as I would like to attempt to check this out again in stealth mode.
The cabinets over there?
Yes, the ones that I almost got shot over last time. But I think if he drops something on his toe really loudly and screams some profanity, maybe I might have a chance. If I just casually sit over here, and then he does that, and then I quick open it and come back.
You are a pretty sneaky guy. There's who knows?
That's my sneaky plan.
All right. So you explain this plan to them, I presume.
Okay, so
I want to know what's in the cupboard.
Yeah. 17's in. He thinks you're cool. So, we'll engage a plan on next turn, I guess. And Abide, I guess you're using your turn to get over to where you're gonna start sneaking. Yeah.
Sorry, I missed my audio cut out. You said 17 was down for the plan, and what?
That you're gonna use your turn moving towards the cabinet, I guess. Yeah.
Yep, yep. So I'll be
Alright.
prepped for next round.
Alrighty. Remy?
Um, pretty much. I'm gonna say I'm like pretty much out of my crumbs at this point. With that distraction,
That's fair.
yeah. Um, yeah, just been breaking bread and tossing it all over the place. Uh, too far. I think I'm just gonna be staying and playing pool.
Alright.
And just kind of keeping an eye on everything.
And
Actually,
that'll bring
can I
us-
do like a perception check? I guess then, just to see what's going on in the yard.
just like a overall like
Yeah,
kind
just
of
the vibe.
Yeah. No, it seems like a regular day in the yard. No particular like dramas or anything like that. You know. Whoa.
Okay.
Hey, you guys, I'm trying to stream. Take that. My cat's going crazy. But yeah, it's just a regular day in the yard. All the different gangs are clicked up. All gang is doing their thing over by the weight benches and the pool tables like that. But then MOC's over in the corner, the Greebles.
Okay.
Everybody's at their like usual spot. Except for Trone, who you see is doing manual labor for their rec time.
Okay.
And loving every minute of it.
Yeah, he's got a fancy shovel. He's excited. Oh, Haskins in the chat. What's up, Haskins? Oh, jeez. And the wife. Hey. Hi, wife. So what do you got, Trone? You're up.
I still keep doing what I'm doing. And occasionally, I take little chips of granite and I start hiding it in the folds of my clothing.
Okay.
Do I see what he's doing?
Make a perception check as you wander up to him on your
Ooh,
turn.
only a 9. Oh, on my turn. Sorry,
It's your turn.
only a 9.
No. I mean, I think he probably from your vantage point, looks like he's just like itching, or you know what I mean. Not he's not doing anything like super obvious. But you would be able to reach him here.
Will I get in trouble if I reach him? What does my character know?
I mean, you can get within talking distance, I'm sure, without anything untoward happening.
Excellent. Okay, I will do just that.
All right.
Oh, sorry about that. Sneezes. I will just so I'm not gonna like look at him. I'm gonna make it so it's not obvious that I'm talking to him, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm just gonna be like, yo, we need to get out of here. What are we doing?
Talking's a free action, Tron. Did you want to let Monday in on something?
Absolutely. I kind of slyly give a little grin to him because I know what he's been trying to do, and I'm stocking some supplies for him.
Okay.
Excellent. I'm also gonna finish my turn by saying, hey, next time we're all in the mess hall together, we need to figure out some sort of visual, non-verbal communication that for us to be able to simply communicate when we're within visual range of each other, since we definitely got to be working really close together at this point.
All right.
Quick question.
Yeah.
As I'm digging up pepper seeds and peppers, are those actually happening?
No. But the things that you find with the Kaverns and Klombos mechanics of a shovel are happening. But yeah, anything you dig up aside from sand as part of your manual labor, no, does not exist. But all right, that brings us around to Abide, and I presume, well, and Rooster's next in the rotation. Yeah. So Abide and Rooster, what's the plan for the distraction?
As soon as he drops the giant weights on his toe, please tell me he has to roll to make sure he doesn't actually smash his toe. As soon as he smashes his toe, I'm gonna hop this guardrail and quick take a peek as the guards are distracted by his howling and cussing.
Okay, so you're setting up over there. Let me just get some optics on all of this. All right. And Rooster, you're going to drop a weight on your foot, I guess, or pretend to. I hope pretend to.
Yeah, pretend to. Yeah.
He's got to roll for it though. If he rolls a nat 1,
Oh Lord.
you
Oh.
got to roll for it. I say.
Yeah. No, absolutely. We're gonna roll for it. So, Abide, you technically go first, but Rooster, if you want to go ahead and do deception, I guess, check. And keep your fingers crossed for that. Not a natural one, I guess.
No, definitely not. 12.
Well,
Ah,
yeah,
darn
yeah. No,
I was
you clearly missed your foot. You know, to yourself, but you just want to essentially yell as loud as you can.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever.
All right. So you start yelling, and 17 is like, "Oh, buddy, guard! Hey, man, we gotta go to the nurse, man!" And just starts like making as big a scene as he, trying to draw as much attention as he can. Which Abide now, give us a little roll there, and let's see.
Stealth is part of whimsy or will.
That's a darn good question. Hold on 1 second. This is the thing that gets me sometimes. Sometimes some things that I wrote make sense, and sometimes they don't.
Well, at least you got some of them making sense.
Right. That would actually be will.
Which is good because I rolled terribly. 12.
Oh my gosh, I think it's my toe. Somebody.
I rolled a 12.
All right. So I will tell you what. You're not gonna get hit with this arrow. You're definitely gonna get another warning shot though. But I will let you peek in there. Real quick. Open it and close it. Dude. I can't find the arrows. Oh, there we go. Yeah, go ahead, get in there. Tell me what's in that chest.
There's a... Oh! Hey! Sorry, man! This post, we need to fix it. It's a little loose. They're about broke on me. Sorry, man!
Archer. There's one out of the 5 archers on the tower that just waves at you. Said, "Sorry, maintenance guy."
It's all clean down there, though. We're good.
Yeah, but how are your shorts?
Well, those aren't clean. I'm gonna go change those with the extra pair that I have that we stashed from that guy. Change my pants.
The ones that's a size too small. All right. Whoa. Okay, controller, calm down. So, you find anything interesting in there, Abide?
Not that I'm gonna tell the guards, but I'll make the rounds and tell these guys. Well, at least I'll tell. I'll tell Tron here. Not Tron. I'm sorry, Remy. Dude, there's a pickaxe in there, and there's a shovel in there, and there's a bunch of seeds in there. And you see
Oh.
there just casually as I grab my pool stick and
You're playing like, oh,
There you go.
yeah.
maybe we could try to get some of those. One for digging,
From a-
right? Because you've been going under
Yeah,
the
digging or that pickaxe, we might be able to break stuff with it.
yeah.
Like
The
the thing we don't talk about.
And,
it occurs to you that that shed there and all of its amenities are likely tied to the now defunct gardening program that was mentioned, I believe, 2 streams ago. All right. So you discovered a garden shed. That's 500 XP. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
And bottom of the order, Remy, what do you got?
um, trying to think. Well, you know, can I expect this pool table? Maybe see if there's anything loose on it or something I can maybe take or something like that. Or just
Yeah. I mean, there's a go ahead and give me a perception check, and
right.
then also followed by an insight check, please.
All right, so it's 5, but plus what, wit? So that'd be what, 12? And then second roll.
It would be just plus the bonus, not plus the score, if that's what just happened.
Oh,
What's your wits? It's a
I wit 7.
7. Okay, so you'd get a +2 then to your roll.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, so then it would be. What did I say that was? Oh, 12. So it'd be 7. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so that's 7,
The insight.
and then inside I rolled 17 plus
All right.
2, which would be 19.
All right. So you don't see anything that's loose on the table, and you're thinking, okay, well, we've got these cues here, and obviously the balls and et cetera. But between the workshop and the block, you remember that you have to pass through one of those snitches, the party rings,
Yeah.
that detect any illegal objects that are being carried, essentially.
Okay.
But all right. That being the case, we can go ahead and call rec. We're going to return to the cells. Count 5 is going to happen when we get back to the cells, and Rooster is going to go start dinner. Stack of meat pies, if you would, please, sir. And you folks have a turn outside your cells on the block. And Tron, you can drop that shovel.
I'm not dropping it unless it's against that guard's skull.
Yikes.
That's terrifying.
Oh. Well, guys, I think we need to chat. Does anybody want to fill in for Trone for the rest of our campaign? Who
Tron's
wants to
very,
volunteer?
as you folks make to the cell block, you notice Tron is missing, and Rooster, as you go to make dinner, you notice he's in the infirmary. So Rooster,
An arrow to the knee.
you have your turn where technically you're supposed to be making food, but you can do whatever you want. So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna do a glance inside peek my head inside the library.
All right.
You're not supposed to go in there.
You looking for anything in particular?
I'm not just taking a glance, just looking and see
Yeah.
if there's
But,
anybody in here.
you don't notice anyone initially, but you do see down at the end of the hall there the big, super heavy desk, the big librarian desk that's like in front of the big door that Abide mentioned, noticing when he was cleaning.
There is somebody sitting there.
No one's sitting there.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna just look and then get back to duties.
All right. Tron, what do you want to do while you're
I'm enjoying
Current-
the most comfortable bed I slept in for 2 nights.
all right? Copy that.
Tron has gone AWOL.
And you folks on the block, Monday.
We're just chilling in our cells, or can we like go anywhere right now?
You can go anywhere. It's the
Okay.
it's the like free time after count prior to lunch.
Okay, okay, there is something I want to do, but I'm actually gonna wait till lunch because we're gonna be at the same table and it's gonna be way easier. So I will hold my action for now.
Okay. Abide.
I would like to change my pants. That's all I need to do, sir.
All right. Make a. I want to make you make some kind of roll. I don't know what kind, but Remy, what do you got?
7.
You put them on backwards.
I take disadvantage for the rest of the meal.
I take a look out the window to see if there's any seagulls around.
All right. There are a typical number of seagulls around.
Give them a call again. See
Alright.
how they react this time. Nope, that's not the one I wanted.
All right. So this time you do the call and one of the seagulls comes and lands right on your windowsill.
All right. Is there a way that I can use like a befriend or something to them, or
You do have like animal friendship spell. You have I think you can speak with animals too as a spell.
are those usable in the prison note or no?
We haven't tried yet.
I'll try the befriend the seagull first. Have to roll for that?
With a spell, you're saying?
I guess, yeah.
Let me just look real quick at animal friendship so I don't misspeak. Because I'm pretty sure I know how it works, but I often am wrong. All right. Da, 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 da. Okay, here is the most important question. Do you still have a morsel of food?
Not really. Well, I mean, I technically do, but let's see, seeing that I don't, maybe, you know what? I go into my pouch that I had the food in, and I found a few little crumbs remaining.
Alright.
How about that?
All right. So you do your little, magic ritual over the crumbs, which are a material component to the spell apparently. And you notice you're not getting the normal effect that you normally get. It's like watching an old VHS tape, or or watching TV through static, you know what I mean?
Right.
And something's happening, but you're not sure what. So you want to follow through with the whole spell, though. You want to go ahead and yada yada yada, try and make friends with the bird.
Yeah, let's do it.
So you put your hand through the bars to the bird, and the bird kind of gives you a sideways eyeball. You know, he's checking you out, and you put your hand near him. He pecks a couple of the morsels, and he goes, "Yeah, that's it. This all you have?"
I was like, I was like, I can get more. I can get more. That's all I have for now. I didn't know.
Yeah, get more. And flaps his wings and dips.
Well, I still count that as a success. Soon I will have an
Alright.
army of seagulls.
Maybe a bunch of sky rats.
I'll tie strings to them all and we'll fly out of here.
There you go. It'll look just like where is it here? Yeah, we'll get out.
There you go.
Get out, boys.
Yes.
All right. So lunchtime. Typical lunchtime. You folks are all led into the lunchroom. Block B would normally be led in after you, followed by Block C. Though for today's special, Trone is led in from the infirmary. Where, believe it or not, he had a way more uncomfortable time than he pretended to. You guys get your lunches. I presume you're going to grab your usual tables, etc., etc. And you are now all in communication distance. You can work on your plans. You can do whatever you want. It's total free reign and total chaos here at the prison during lunchtime. The rest of the inmates are around at their tables. All the gangs are, with their gangs, all that fun stuff.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'd like to see if I can get all of the party's attention and just be like, hey guys, we need to establish a really basic, really simple, nonverbal way to communicate when we're within vision of each other. I think it would be very helpful in a lot of situations related to the current circumstances. Is
A bad guy raises his hand.
yes.
I can
I
set
have an
myself on
idea.
fire.
I have an idea.
Yes.
I have a skill that I have told no one about. I can put my hand in my armpit and make a sound, a very distinct sound, if I lower my other hand. It's a very distinct sound, and I think we could use that as a percussive sound to get each other's attention and to signal in Morse code.
You're very smart.
Uh-huh.
No, that's awesome. It's a very unique skill and I love it.
Yes.
And also, could I and the party maybe take a roll to see if we can come up with like a really simple way to have easier communication?
You don't like
In
my
a non No, your idea is great, but it's like a verbal method replacing a verbal method.
Oh, you're right. Okay, you're right.
Coincidentally, Abide's character and I think Remy's character both know secret languages, quote unquote. Remy's character from his time around the Druids knows their symbols that they use. Like for trail marks and different stuff like that, but also whatnot, relaying information low key. But Abide in particular, being a thief, also knows how to finger speak essentially. already.
What?
So he could try and teach you the thieves can't, or you guys could just come up with a simple symbol system.
You could do a
that,
combination of both.
Yeah,
Honestly, I think just having one or both of them teach us what they already know would be the easiest thing here
All
for
right.
this situation.
All right. It would Abide thinks it would take about a week of meals to teach you guys enough symbols.
Okay, then I asked the party if do you guys think a week worth of meals learning thieves can't would be worth it in this situation, or if it would be overkill.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that. I was.
Is that the first lesson?
That's the first lesson. That means stop being dumb. Let me teach you guys a couple other basic symbols.
Okay, just wait a
This?
second.
This guys, this
Maybe you
this
should go back
means-
to the armpit farting.
So, you guys, this means right here. This means we need to fight. We need to assemble.
We
Um,
need to fight 39 enemies.
Yes, 39 enemies specifically is what that one's for. What this one means is there's an enemy nearby, so we need to stealthily move forward. This one right here means it's time for a dance party. I don't think we'll be using this one very often. This one here is somebody needs to grab a wrench so we can escape the prison.
I regret nothing.
But I have removed my toilet. This is very special sign language for I know how to get out underneath my toilet.
Yes, yes.
Which have you even told anyone yet?
Oh yeah. So guys, my toilet is movable. I can remove my toilet, and I found a secret room with a giant sign that says "exit."
Wait, I don't mean to be rude and I don't mean to interrupt you, but like we've been trying to get out of this place for a while now, and you're just now telling us
All
I've
kinds
been
of
that you
wondering
online.
have
that
a
same-
removable toilet.
I've been wondering
Yes.
the same thing for 3 streams.
Well, I was practicing my sign language and my armpit farting. I kind of got distracted. I'm sorry. Oh, also,
Face
this one
palms.
here is considered a rude gesture, and you should not use it with anybody. It's a pretty universal symbol, so I would not recommend using this one.
Also, guys, just I finally made contact with the seagull, and he was talking to me. So,
They call me the crazy one.
no, seriously, he talked to me. He wants more food, so I'm gonna bring more food and see if I can make convince him to maybe help us out, scout around, or maybe he can pickpocket a guard or something, get a key. We'll have eyes in the sky, which should be good. I'm still working
So-
on the rats.
So, when I about got shot again today, trying to open that same stinking locker, it's part of the old. It looks like it might be part of the old program, the gardening program, because in there is a bunch of seeds, which if you wanted to feed the birds and stuff, you could use those. But what else is in there is a shovel, and there's also a pickaxe, which may be helpful for escaping or for prying boards off of exits.
I tried bringing a shovel in the door and I wound up in the infirmary.
Oh, I thought you were just taking a nap. Is that why your leg is all bandaged up?
My knee.
Knee. Oh, I'm sorry. I just okay. So if we could figure out a way to get that in, that would be helpful. But I think tonight, at least, me and Monday need to head below and check out the one room. So I think I can move his toilet. I don't know how we're gonna get you off the second level, Tron. I honestly don't know. Do you have a spell that lets you like shrink the size of a waste pipe?
I'm in a cell covered in poop with a candle that could set fire to the whole thing if I needed to.
Okay. And you think that my farts smell bad? If you light that up, we're all gonna die.
No,
It'll be
I think what he means is like he can escape his cell pretty much whenever he wants.
Oh, here's an idea. Instead of a midnight escape, we could just do a midday escape when everybody's out of their cells anyways. You guys of course come to my cell and we just all leave. I don't know how far we'd get, but it's an option if we're already out of the cells. We just need to pick a section where we have the biggest break. And you need to keep out of trouble and not end up in the yard scooping rocks. Like I
I
climbed up
slide
the
a
table.
couple slivers of sandstone towards him. Can you turn these into lockpicks?
It's sandstone. It crumbles with any touch. And I accidentally break one as I explain this.
Then what
So
about
no.
the granite?
Granite? Possibly. But then that would probably take you a week to teach you how to actually lockpick. I think we'd be better spent learning our communications.
For you to use, Abide.
Oh, for me to use. Yeah, I could just use that. Yeah, that'd be fine.
Your cell has the movable toilet. We need to jam your lock.
I want to say that that night I was playing with the guards, I found out that the warden is rigging the books somehow. I
He could have
think we
told you
need to
that. I
keep.
heard him say it.
Yeah, he wants me to help him with the books. He's definitely not doing good things with the books.
All right. On that note, we're gonna have our happy horn that we haven't blown once this whole episode. And you folks are brought back down to your cells. It's going to be the same routine as every evening that you've spent in here so far. You return to your cells. You're going to be counted outside your cells, and at 6 p.m. locked down in your cells around 6:15, 6:20, 6:30, depending where you are in the jail. The library cart rolls past, and if no one is going to interact with the librarian, it would be lights out at 8 p.m.
I don't think I need any other books. Oh, I would like to return my book.
Oh, okay.
Dude, thank you so much, man. Here you go. I really appreciate it. You have any other recommended reads?
He's like, no, all I have is this Robert's Rights and Rules for a pipe fitters union. But it's just like points of order and stuff like that. That's the only other book I can think I've got in the library, though.
Ooh, do you have a book on
that
sailing?
Yeah, oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah. If you get one of those, I'd love to read about sailing. I've done some in the past, but I've never like thoroughly studied it.
He just nods. He's like, all right,
Sweet.
cool.
That's it for me. Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, have a good night, sir. Click. He pushes the cart back through the doors and through the little happy ring, and he pushes it back into the library, you presume, but you can't actually see because the door closed behind him. And now, what's the plan, Stans?
What is the biggest section of night that we are not counted? It's
There is, I believe, a 3-hour window between counts 9 and 10, in between 12 and 3 a.m.
okay.
Followed by another 3-hour window in between 3 and 6.
Okay.
Or, you know,
So then at
3:15
midnight
and
we'll do our
6.
I'll do my thing at midnight then. This is what I'll be waiting for.
All right. Um. Anybody have anything particular they want to get up to in their cells that is relevant?
I would like to. So like I got a toilet in my cell, right? It's similar to Abide's, but I haven't really focused on it.
Right.
I will get it loose here tonight.
Oh,
You don't
you're
have to
gonna
worry
get
about that.
my toilet loose?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind. Then I'm all
Pick
good.
you up at
Yeah.
midnight. But you better
Sounds
have a
good.
dummy
Sounds good.
set up. You need to like put your
Yes, actually, I
you have
would
a
like
giant
to
book?
use my giant book. Okay, all right, hear me out. If I recall, the book has legs. I'm gonna pop out the legs and put my blanket over it to make it look more like a body than a book.
All right. All right. So yeah, if no one else has any monkey times they want to get up to, about it. What do you want to do at midnight?
Oh, definitely. So my dummy is actually down in the foot, so I just kind of look in the hallways, kind of stick my head between the bars, be like, "Is there anybody here? Nope, nope. Okay." So then I, quietly as possible, shove my toilet forward, over, and drop down in, grab the, grab the dummy, pop up real quick, throw him in the bed, push the toilet to where it looks like it's supposed to be in place, as close as possible, and
Right,
drop
like
down in.
pull it over your head
Yeah.
behind you. All
Yep.
right.
And then perception check is, do I see anything out of the ordinary? Well, actually, I'll roll for that. Perception check, is anything seem out of the ordinary?
Not at all. It is
18
the same
plus 3.
the same sewer that you left.
Yo, just want to say, guys, thank you
night
so
before
much for the
last- or
raid.
No, last night.
I'm doing a
Uh,
Kaverns and Klombos.
The only difference is now there's
And
24 pieces of fertilizer.
it's kind of a
instead
Lego Dungeons and
I
Dragons.
should have not done that in my
And
own
so,
cell.
Right now we're
I
stuck
should've
in a
used the common-
prison,
a common one.
trying to
Okay,
figure out
so
how
I
to
get
get
here,
out.
and I shimmy up a little bit, and I
want to
would
give
like
a
to
shout out.
loosen the toilet with my newfound
Alright.
knowledge from reading the book.
Xbox, thank you for the raid.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a. We'll just.
But
we'll
if
just
you
call
don't
it
hear
a
me talk
craft
too much,
check.
it's because I don't want to interrupt the whole
Okay.
So
spirit of the D&D.
add your
going.
wit. But with
But I'm here,
advantage. So
and
go
I
ahead
can
roll
type
two
in
dice.
the chat.
Take the higher.
17.
17. Yep. You wiggle at all the pipes underneath Monday's. I can't even talk. Below Monday's toilet, and just like it showed you in the book, yep, they all just wiggle free and pop down and spring out of the way, and all of a sudden now Monday's toilet is no longer secured to the floor.
Yo, what's up? I'm ready. Let's do this. And I do say that really quietly.
Push your toilet over. It's heavy.
I push it over.
Okay, come on, let's go. Up, down, and push it back when you're done.
I would like to specify right now that last week I gathered and hid a little piece of rock to put in my hand to help
Yep,
me do damage.
remember.
I am
recall.
bringing that with me.
All right.
I pat you on the shoulder and leave a brown smear. Let's go. Okay, so I did a little exploring. Welcome to the Undercity. If you will note,
Also
there
just
are
wanna
these
say
sea grates
that
which lead out, but I
In
don't
this
think
world
that we're going to
that
be able to
Long
move
Tom
on.
has created,
But what the place of interest is
some
all the way back
seriously
here.
awesome builds. Like this prison we're
I
in right
stealthily
now
enter
is,
this
like,
section. Can I roll a perception check, see
really
if there's
freaking
anything out
cool.
of the ordinary?
And once we get out of here, you'll
Change,
probably see some other really cool builds too.
I'm just making sure.
Hopefully
that
it's by tonight.
I don't think anything's going to be out of the ordinary. 16.
Nope, nothing. It is still the same,
Well.
partially flooded and partially,
And it's raining, which is awesome. Okay, Cat, that really tickles. You can't put your tail on my shoulder. Oh, that
Does my character see this chest here, and is this chest real?
No, it's not a
that-
chest. There's an.
that
It's
chest
just
is
an arm.
actually- it
It's
is in
just-
fact an arm. It's someone's right arm.
Oh, I am so sorry for being morbid, but can I retrieve the bones from it? Is that possible?
You can pick up the arm, yeah.
I pick the arm up and spear it away inside of my jumpsuit.
Okay.
Well, I guess is that if you ever need a hand, you can just whip that out and be like, "Here you go. You said you needed a hand."
I was definitely thinking of sharpening one end of that bone structure to be useful for us. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you want to try to see with your fists of steel? I know you like punching walls. Would you like to attempt to punch this wall?
I would love to attempt to punch this wall, and I would like to meditate to see if I can, I don't know, help it out somehow. I don't know. Yes, I'll punch this wall.
All right, go ahead and punch it. Tell me what happens.
How many times can I punch it? The 3 times that I normally would be able to in my turn?
Sure. Put that away, you know. The knife one didn't count. Give it another whack.
Oh, dude, I couldn't move that. My fist would like be shattered if I tried that. Well, you opened it. You want to go in first? Or you want me to go into the spooky grave tunnel? Sewer?
Before he could even finish, I kind of like push him out of the way, and I'm like, I need to get out of here. And I just like run past him.
All right.
And Monday was never seen again.
So you folks discover back here precisely what you discover back here.
Ooh, is this an actual shovel,
No.
or is that just decoration?
Yeah, that's just a decoration. It's
Okay,
it
okay.
is an actual shovel, but it's like rotten. It's like all of this has been obviously abandoned long ago for some reason, and everything is in a pretty rampant state of disrepair.
Now, this workstation here, is it usable? Could I make, if I had the necessary resources, like, I don't know, like a bone and some other things? Could I make like a pickaxe or something with it?
That seems like a reasonable surmisal there. Yeah.
So like 3 bones and 3 knot root. Might be able to make a level 2 pickaxe. Or if we had 5 wood, we can make a regular pickaxe.
Yeah, so I'm thinking we need to, within a timely manner, get back up into our cells and reveal what we have discovered to the rest of the party.
Here's 1 wood.
Ooh, that is very awesome.
That wood's rotten too.
Darn it. Oh, hey.
But
hey,
we could
who's on
break some of
crafting
these
duty?
items and get the materials from them. I mean, no one's gonna notice because it's a abandoned area.
Are they still looking okay condition, or they look pretty rotten that we wouldn't be able to
Well, I
use it?
mean,
No.
we can just kind of. Well, it's up to the DM. It's up to the Cavern Master.
Yeah,
But
there's
yeah,
there's really no salvageable materials down here in here.
Sorry, I meant to punch this.
Yeah,
Not you.
I-
I apologize.
you-
I apologize.
you did a good
Please
job.
don't haunt me.
I think our best bet would be to get the information to everyone else and come up with a plan to make a pickaxe, and then use the pickaxe in conjunction with any sort of lockpicks we can get you or make you to take care of the grates that we saw coming in here, and see if we can pop a grate off or something.
Did you show him the exit, Abide?
Oh, yeah. Hey, we should. With your fists here, I think you should attempt to punch this. This one looks a little bit painful in the hand, but I'm pretty sure that says exit. What do you say, learned man? Does that say? What does that say?
Okay, so I just have to add a character real quick. I am not mad at you at all, and I love you. In character, I am very mad at you. Why did you not show me this? Why is this not the first thing you showed me?
Well, I didn't think it was necessarily that.
It took 3
important.
days for you to tell us about the toilet.
Well, I only knew about it for 2 days. Is now when
May
you
I
me.
punch the block 3 times?
Hey, you can punch it as many times as you like.
What is
Oh,
this?
it's frostpine. We definitely need a tool to get it out.
How's your fist, man?
I don't think it
You
is
okay?
fine.
Oh, I don't know what it is, but I cannot break it, and my fist hurts really bad right now.
Yeah, that's why I didn't punch it. I don't go around punching walls, unlike some people. But I really appreciate your skill of punching walls, because I wouldn't have been able to get into that room.
And I apologize. My character apologizes to you for getting upset with you and just says, it's very useful what you've discovered, and I want to thank you for that. But try to bring these things to the party faster next time.
Oh, okay. I kind of got a little distracted.
It's okay. I'm mean sometimes, and I apologize.
All right. So you folks down there in the sewers realize that your time is becoming short before the next count.
Well, let's head back to our cells.
That's a good
Uh,
plan. I do think we should definitely try to get a pickaxe made, though. I think this is awesome, and I'm very glad you discovered this.
Oh, where's
Oh, yeah.
which one? I would assume there's still the poop smear that I left on the wall, or scrape that I left on the wall the one time.
Yeah,
Which
was
one is it
toilet
actually?
paper. It was right there.
Okay. Good thing I left it last time because I forgot this time.
All right. So you get back. Where are you going, Abide?
Oh, that was my pin. I thought that was I looked at the wrong pin.
Right here. Right here where I'm standing, bud. Oh no! I knocked over your toilet.
Hey. Oh yeah, here. This one's my cell. You better not be in here.
No,
You
no,
can't.
no.
The door is shut, sir.
Everybody does what they're supposed to. It's fine.
Okay. I
Um,
help push his toilet back before I go to my cell, and then I put my toilet back after I push the dummy
all right.
down inside.
So that being the case, unless anybody else wants to do anything, through the next set of the night, which otherwise will be uneventful, we can go ahead and hit the morning count and sending people for breakfast, round on the block, and then breakfast. I was like, how are you laying down, but you're sitting on the toilet? That's hilarious.
I couldn't get it back. It's stuck in this corner now, but my character did put it back.
Yeah, it's it's close enough. Definitely. Everything's fine. Nobody saw anything.
Yeah. It is where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's ish. All right, Rooster. You get a
Oh.
free round in the kitchen before anybody else gets to do anything today. What would you like to do? You may be muted, sir.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know, just come in and look around and see if everything's still the same. How many guards are in here?
For the morning bit and for every time you're brought down to lunch, it's just like a standing guard at the door who's like always there, but then there's a guy who escorts you and the rest of the kitchen crew. It's always the same guard every single day, and he brings you down and stands pretty much right here in the corner of the kitchen and watches you guys work. So just the one guard, but you guys can move around and
Do I have noticed that the guards, one of the guards from the one night of playing cards?
Oh no. Give me a insight check, actually.
One.
Oof. All right.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
You don't notice. You don't. You know this guard has brought you down before, but you can't really recall a lot more about him. But you do definitely recognize him.
Okay. Well, I just talked to the guard a bit, see if he wants coffee and food, and I just gave him some stuff, butter him up.
He's like, yeah, actually, You want to give me a coffee?
Yeah.
All right, dude. He grabs the coffee. He's like, "Thanks. I appreciate that."
Well, I guess I could just get on to the duties of the day and let the guard know that we're low on eggs. Oh, when are we getting these shipments around here?
You're low on eggs.
Yeah,
Heck yeah. How are you doing on flour? That's what I want to know. Plenty of
flour's good.
Oh, a ton of flour. Um, we've obviously had more breakfast than dinners. All right. He says he'll let somebody know, and that shipments come in, usually once a week out on the docks, and then they're transported, through the prison. So uh, he says that they used to get their deliveries actually where the library is now. There used to be docks out there, but because of the storms and everything, that have been happening, which again, you guys know are because of you guys, um, being teleported into the world. All that dock got destroyed, and they don't use that anymore. And since all of the new initiatives in the kingdom, it's been repurposed as a library and et cetera, because apparently conditions used to be even worse than they are now in the prison. And you gained all this information because that dude likes to talk over coffee.
Heck yeah. Is the guy in the library in yet?
Um, he is not. He'll probably show up right around breakfast time, though.
What was his name again or number?
I believe he was 32.
32. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Everybody on block. You can take a turn on the block if you like, or we can just go to breakfast. Up to you folks.
I need a shower.
I take a shower too.
I'm gonna briefly stand here in case you guys say something.
I talk about how awesome the warden is and how smart he is and how handsome he is and how
That's
proud
smart.
I am to be one of his prisoners.
Hey, I forgot to let you know. Tell the other guys, the one of those grates actually goes all over the kitchen. So if there's something useful in the kitchen, and if we could maybe talk to Rooster about the grate, we might be able to pop that open and have access to the kitchen. Grab some food before we leave or something. I don't know. Shove food down the grate? I don't know. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
It's a smart idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not a
something's
terrible
there.
idea at all.
Dump rice down the grate, put a pot at the bottom. Yeah.
There's
You-
definitely
use-
something there. Yes.
You could use the grate to strain pasta.
Something like that.
Could I wear the grate as a hat?
I don't know if that's a great idea.
That was good.
Uh,
Sorry.
Remy, anything you want to do on the block or have been working on over the evening that you would like to let me know about?
Got some more food I'm gonna put on the windowsill.
All right. Anything you're gonna do along with that?
Yeah, you know what? I mean, it's nighttime, but I'm going to, of course, give another holler to the seagulls or any birds out there.
All right. What were you putting out?
I had some leftover meat pie.
Some leftover meat pie, so just
Yeah.
like crust and some of the meat and stuff too.
Yeah,
or-
yeah, definitely. I didn't eat all the. I saved like half.
Right on. So yeah, sure enough, your seagull buddy, you presume,
Yeah.
swings out of the sky, lands on the sill. He looks at you and he looks at the food and he looks at you and he goes, "Yeah, make deal. What? For me?
Yeah, that's for you.
Yeah. Yeah. He just like grabs the meat pie and just like sticks his head up in there. You know how birds do, and he just like harks
Yeah.
the whole thing down. Like, yeah,
Like you like that? You know?
yeah,
There's
very
more.
good.
There's more where that came from. If you can help me out, you
Make
can do me a
big,
few
strong.
favors.
Make many females have eggs,
Well,
meat.
if you want more meat pies, I need you to I I didn't think what I should say, what I should ask him. I guess, um, I want. Do you know? I want you. You don't know what a key is, do you? Do
Spit
you?
it out.
A key. You know what a key is? A
I hear.
shiny metal.
Oh,
Shiny.
shiny.
On
Yeah.
on the other people that are on this island. Usually hangs from their waist. If you can get one, and you can bring it to me. Can you do that?
I feel like this may be going well beyond the
Yeah.
next
Okay.
for
Okay.
so.
So you know what? All right. He's looking at me like he doesn't know what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to dumb it down for a bird, huh? Let's see.
I'm gonna have to dumb it down for.
You should just get them to like start attacking the guards and like creating random distractions.
How about if you see any? How about can you when you finish with the meat pies? Can you can you can you relieve yourselves on top of the heads of some of the people walking around outside? Can you go? Can you do that?
Says yeah, yeah. Do
Yeah.
heads, do rocks, do
Yeah.
water sometimes too. Yeah.
Do it on the on the humans you see walking around on this island. And if you can, tell your buddies about doing that too, and there'll be meat pie for them as well.
For food. Yeah.
Yeah, for food. Poop on the
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
All right.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's good. Tell friend. You food.
I have food. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
The seagull seems wicked down.
All right. Well, we'll see how down if he's doing what he needs to do. But I guess anything's better than nothing. So I'll take it.
All right. A little bird poop in the eye is better than
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah. Just constantly, just the
Uh,
birds just pooping on everybody.
Dude, I love that. That's incredible.
Chaos.
Speaking of fertilizer, Trone. How's your show?
All right, so Trone is going to slip and roll down the steps, holding his
Uh-oh.
knee that was shot in the arrow.
Uh-oh.
Doing my best,
Oh.
Peter Griffin.
All right. Keep going. I want to. I want to see where this is going.
Is there any way you could get me a cane? I'm 92 years old and I have a bummer knee now.
One of the guards picks you up, and he says that that's not his department.
What now? Audio cut out.
Yeah, that was the weirdest thing. My whole computer.
I think your stream cut out too.
Let's see. It froze there. Let's see if it unfreezes. Um,
I need either
Oh,
wood
it's back.
splints on my leg or a cane.
yeah. So yeah, he essentially said if you need to go to the infirmary, you need to go to the infirmary, but he can't. He's not giving you nothing.
Can he help me there? Otherwise, it's
He
gonna be a long crawl.
gestures to one of the other inmates to help you, and they come along to assist you. What did I do with it? Alright. Stream stutter is right, Serto. What was up with that? The whole thing freaked out. All right. So Trone, you're being escorted to the infirmary. Remy, Monday, everybody else is on their way to breakfast, or lunch. Do? What are we doing? Is it breakfast?
Yeah, it's breakfast.
More of a light
Yeah,
lunch.
that's right. It was just overnight. Yeah.
All the days just blend in when you're in prison.
I know, dude. It's crazy. But when you're on such a tight schedule, the time just flies, you know.
Yeah.
But all right, we're at breakfast. We can do our regular breakfast routine. You guys informing each other of what has happened and what your new plans are. Rooster, you can join the table if you like. So if you folks want to go ahead and do your rounds, we'll do Trones after and go from there.
I just whacked you with my bread.
Thank you.
I just need a wood crutch.
So who's going first?
So anything interesting happened last night?
Not that I could think of.
I talked to my seagull friend again. Not the smartest of the birds, but I think I convinced him to poop on the guards and to tell his friends to do the
Yes.
same.
Oh,
Mm,
speaking
mm.
of poop, I was up to my elbows last night.
Oh,
In your poop. That's kind of irrelevant though. And Monday, you wanna talk? I showed you. 'Cause
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't communicate very well. Apparently, so I'll let
No,
you.
that's not what. No. No.
Well, I'll tell him
no,
in 2
no.
days, or you could tell him now. Those
I-
are options.
Oh, I'm gonna never live that down. Okay. All right. So there is a workbench down below that we could use if we gathered some resources somehow to make a pickaxe, which I believe we could use to escape this place.
Well, having some free time here in the kitchen, I have found some knot root rod
Wait,
in
you
the
found
chapel.
you found knot root rod?
Yes.
How much?
I don't know. I have to look again.
Like at least 3?
Well, like I said, it's in the chapel's chest.
So there's knot root rod in the chest. That means we would need 3 bones. Where can we obtain bones? We have the one. Has anybody else found any other bones?
Drone, how bad is your knee doing?
I need a crutch.
How much do you need your leg? Because we could get a bone.
Trust me.
If-
I just
if-
needed the crutch.
But like if it's gonna get gangrene, it's gonna fall off anyway. We could use your leg. If you if you didn't need it anymore.
With some more spare time, I can scavenge around
Ouch! I just got punched with a drum.
in here and look for more items to craft a tool.
Question. Are those bones?
Think so.
Oh, the decoration over there. They are not actual bones.
Ah.
It's more of a sign.
Okay.
A childish
Skeleton in the
and
infirmary.
random sign, but it's a sign. What was that, Tron?
What about the skeleton in the infirmary?
That also seems to be made of some kind of something or other. Like not necessarily actual bone. It looks to be like cast of something. It's more for like demonstrative purposes as opposed to, you know, it's not one of the inmates or anything, is it?
We should definitely start opening every container because we need to find bones. Is there any bones in the kitchen that you found?
Not sure. I don't know. I have to look. I know I
Yeah,
checked
so I
them
think
all, I just don't
we all
remember.
need to spread out and we need to check every chest and everything because we need to find bones. Because if we can find the bones and we can get the nut rod from the chapel, I think we might have a chance of escaping here. I mean, looks around, make sure nobody's paying attention.
Escape, you know. Because we found the exit.
I found a bone.
Where'd
17
you
over.
find it?
Just as you were saying that about 17, goes, you guys are getting out of here?
Well, if you keep it down low, maybe we'll let you come with us.
Absolutely not.
Oh. No, but I want to go though. I do. I want to go with you guys. I think that would be good for me.
Yeah, I think so too. Do you
Right?
know where we might find a
I
bone?
like you the most. Um, have you met Lefty?
Lefty.
Yeah. He was the last guy who tried to leave. He lost an arm. It's a prison joke. It's pretty dark.
Yeah, I think it's pretty funny too, though, because as it
I remember that.
happens, I think I found that arm.
You might want that back.
How much you think he's willing to pay for it?
I don't think it's gonna be good to him. Yeah.
I think you should listen to Remy.
Yeah. I don't think that it's
That's not gonna be any good.
Remy's the only one who's like sane right now.
Yeah. Prison is driven
prison
everyone-
food. This
driven
prison food's
everyone
getting to me,
madness.
man.
All right. So,
Did I get a crutch?
you are in fact, yes, given a very cruddy, made from regular wooden rod crutch.
Do you think that bone arm, the bone in those
I
arms
walk
would
over to
be
the table
useful
with my new
for
shiny
the
wood
pickaxe?
crutch.
You folks all notice that Tron come hobbling up from the infirmary, sporting a shiny new wooden crutch.
Did this help?
Yes, it would.
Monday, give me an insight.
18. Thank God. I finally a good roll.
It will not help at all. It's made of regular wooden rods, and you need the not wood rod.
No.
You believe.
Not even regular wooden rods?
Yeah. That's really all a crutch is a couple wooden rods tied to each other with a thing in between them.
It'll still be useful.
It could be. So all
Yeah,
right.
definitely don't get rid of it.
We have figured out the means of escape, or at least some means. One of probably, possibly many means of escapes. We figured out that the warden is up to no good, and is somehow making money off the fight night stuff that's going on. Beyond that, you guys have all your prison gangs. You've all got your jobs now. So what I think might benefit us at this point is to like just kind of like ramp up the speed of everything, instead of doing each day like bit by bit. Let's just say, what do you guys want to do for the next day, as opposed to what do you want to do for this 5 minutes like we have been. So if you guys are cool with that, we can do that, or if you want to do
Yeah, let's ramp it up.
Yeah.
I like the idea of
I'm ready to
ramping it up.
escape.
Yeah.
yeah. What was that,
Haley,
Trump?
I keep going to the chapel to preach the llamas.
To sorry, preach the llamas, you said?
To preach the llamas.
Oh, the llamas, the
Oh.
apocalypse, you mean?
Yep.
Like the end is
How many-
coming type stuff.
How many bones are in the arm?
Yeah,
That
that's
might
actually a
get
good
cut.
question. Yeah.
Yeah, there was just the one bone.
It's just
They-
one bone.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know if it was like the two scapula. Well, our Lego
No,
people, I would feel like there's only one bone in their arm because it
Right,
doesn't
right.
bend.
I
There's like
did
the hand
find
bone
one
and the
bone.
arm bone.
I did find
wait,
one
there's-
bone in the kitchen.
You found one bone in the kitchen. That means we only need one more bone.
I mean, we are eating meat pies. That meat came off of some kind of bone, right? I hope.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Remy.
take it like
Surreptitiously, Rooster, you should try to figure out if you could somehow open the grate or get the bone through the grate in the kitchen, because that
Remy.
connects to everything.
Yes.
So, like, I'm sorry in advance, but do you think we could get a bone from one of the birds?
Oh, I thought about that. I don't really want to kill a bird yet, because then I might scare them all away. But I could ask them to maybe retrieve a bone.
Okay, all right. I don't want to make you do anything you feel uncomfortable doing, so yes, why don't you go that route for now?
Yeah. I mean, nature is nature. We all animals kill each other every day, but I want to be on the good side of these birds. Let's see what they do with the poop.
Yeah. I also want to say, last time I checked these crates, they were pretty secure to the floor, so they might need loosening.
Yeah, give me an insight check there, Rooster.
Also, has anyone talked about where all the garbage goes?
20.
20.
Yeah.
It dawns on you that you could totally, probably cram something through those grates. You might not even have to pull them off, depending. If you were putting, like a, something like cylinder
bone?
shaped, or, yeah, or,
What about the bone I
Or a
found?
rod?
Can I shove the bone down the...
The
Grate.
bone and the rods. We don't have to take them through security. You just shove them through the grate.
it definitely seems like you could fit those through, yeah.
Okay. I want to fit both through then.
You want to do a stealth check? Or make sure like nobody's perception check. Make sure nobody's watching when you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do a couple checks here. So right now you have which bone? Are you
I
trying
have
to
one bone that came out of the composter.
out of the composter? Okay. So yeah, just give me a
Brian,
roll
thank you
to
for the follow.
try and shove that through the
Right
grate.
now
if
we're
you can.
doing
With just a
Caverns
Would
and
you like us
Klombos,
to make a diversion?
which
That's
is
16.
a
16.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, no. As
style
you're
than
working
Lego
that day,
Fortnite.
you kind of, you got the bone in your sleeve. You just kind of
We go
flip
from
it
8
out
till
onto
10
the floor, and you
o'clock.
just kind of stomp on it in through the grate, and it goes
Eastern
right through the
time,
grate,
PM.
fully
Sweet.
intact.
Normally though,
Little scraped up from the metal, but it
I
definitely
am building in my own
flings
world.
right through.
But if you stick around, I guarantee
Okay.
you'll see some
And
really
Monday,
impressive
I would
builds in
assume
this
you left
world.
the bone down there because you wouldn't have been able to take it through the security checkpoints.
long time, and a
The
bunch of his
armor.
friends have made some
actually
really cool stuff
spirited
in this
away
world.
inside of my. Yeah, I left it down there. Let's go with that.
Okay,
Because I'm
that's better
thinking
off
now it would have been really difficult. Yeah.
to try
yeah.
to get it through security. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we see the last guy that tried to take a shovel
I
through
will
security.
allow sensical retcons. That's fine.
Thank you. Well, the only reason I say that is because we never like actually took any rolls or anything. So
Yeah. And you know, like there's things obviously that your characters would do actually being in the experience that, you know, because I was like, you know, hey, let's go to lunch, everybody just did without, you know what I mean? So there's
Yeah.
it's allowed.
Thank
So
Who's all allowed in
where
the
did
chapel?
you leave the bone though? That's the question.
pretty much where I found it. That way, but I like. I made it less obvious, if that makes sense.
Yeah, got you. Okay. Who is allowed to use the church?
Yeah.
Religious folks. There's certain things that go on in there, like counseling and, you know, group meetings and stuff. It's in addition to being the chapel, which is what it's mainly used for, it's like their auxiliary room. So, you know, people, you know, get together, you know, there's the little stage in there, you know, stuff, things, people. And you know that
So
every
I can
night
get
that you
counseling
guys
for my
have been
fertilizer
here,
obsession.
you could.
Drone, do you think you could retrieve the rods? And I will try to see if I can do the actually either that or if somebody needs to go there. I noticed there's a chest in the infirmary, so we should check that medical cabinet. I'm gonna
Only
check the
food in it.
library. Oh, there's only food in it. And then I'm trying to think if there's anywhere else. During our next break period, you guys all just want to run around and see if we can find any extra chests in our allotted areas.
This is my only allotted area.
Trone's locked down still currently. So
is lunch over? Breakfast over?
yeah, we're gonna go to the just the day cycle now. So for the first day, you guys all are just working on your various aspects of the plan, getting the bone into the grate for Rooster. Trone, you're trying to infiltrate the church. Is that what's going on in here?
Yep.
All right. Give me a stealth check.
Gladly. 18.
18. Is that considering your crutches and busted knee?
I can also roll with advantage for being lucky.
All right. Fine.
And the second
So,
roll
you-
is a 21.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. The 18 would have made it because advantage and disadvantage cancel each other. So you would have rolled one die anyways, and you got an 18. But yeah, what do you want to do in here?
Anyone looking around, or am I just still the crazy old man they ignore?
As far as you're aware, no one saw you slip in. And it's a room laid out almost, you know, pretty much precisely the way it looks in game. This little front section is a little raised area. You know, as you look around the room, there's like a little pulpit pushed off to the side that can be pulled out, obviously for sermons, stuff like that. But also, you notice like various like musical instruments are tucked away different places and stuff like that. Like there might have used to have been a music program. But give me one of your wild insight rolls, please. What'd you get for your insight roll?
Inside is a 21.
All right. Um, though most of them are a little dusty and obviously not used, you notice that some of them actually have been obviously recently used, and apparently sees some form of regular use.
Any of it look useful for what we're trying to do?
As a matter of fact, you notice that there is a drum kit. One of the musical instruments.
A drum kit.
Yep. Was there nothing in this chest? There sure was supposed to be.
Not root rods.
Yep. Yep, there's 2 knot root rods in there. That's, yeah, it's like magic. It's like they weren't there and then they were there all of a sudden. Yeah, you find the drumsticks that go along with that drum kit.
Is that the 2 knot root rods?
I feel like it must be. But as you are leaving the room, a very large man steps into your way and says, "What are you doing, bud?" It's 17, and he has seen you walking out of the room.
I look at him and say, "What's going on?"
That's what I'm asking. What are you doing? What are you doing in the music? I mean, the chapel.
Have you not heard the legend of the llamas of the apocalypse?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, my mom used to tell me that when I wouldn't go to sleep.
So I
It
was
was
paying my respects.
It was terrifying.
The lamage of pillage, plunderhoof.
Oh yeah, yikes.
I was just paying my respects.
Dual Llama, he's the one. He's pretty cool, but he's also the scariest, I think.
Have you? I look at 17 and I said, have I told you the time I met the Onceler?
The what?
A prophet named the Onceler. It's a good story. You should listen to it one time.
He goes to do one of his classic all right buddy kind of moves to slap you on the back, and he slaps you right in the drumsticks.
Oh.
And he's like, what is these?
They're splints for my leg. Bluff check.
Go ahead and give me a bluff.
I rolled a 12.
A12. He's like, oh, that's not, no, that would be the other room. He's like, you got my drumsticks.
Oh,
And
they're your
and
drumsticks?
He's like, yeah, we got a band. We're practicing for a Christmas show. It's gonna be real exciting. Don't tell anybody, okay?
Okay.
It's like, well, I'm gonna need those for practicing.
I look at him with the crutch. I'm like, these would be better drumsticks.
Go ahead
Louder
and
banging
give me
for the
a
drums.
go ahead and give me a persuade check.
That's an 18.
That's an 18. He definitely raised an eyebrow, but he's like, I don't know, man. I'll try him. And he
You
like
try.
takes him and he just kind of stares at him.
And if you ever need any pointers, I used to play a little guitar myself. 70 years ago.
I play drums. What is this conversation even?
It's all a dream. You'll wake up and be happy.
Oh, all right, cool. Thanks, man. And yeah. So we've now acquired half the resources
Monday, take
required.
these quick.
I take them and I take them quick.
All right. What's the plan from there?
I'm gonna have to get them in the crates without people seeing, I believe.
It is not a terrible plan. Do you have a plan to do that?
I do actually.
You gonna have to pass them
Alright.
off to me?
No, I'm gonna actually, yes, that would actually probably be the easiest way to do this. I'm gonna, they're spirited away. Like I got them hidden on me, right? And I'm gonna go to Rooster when like no one's paying attention, type of thing.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna like nonchalantly like give them to Rooster. And then I'm
Alright.
gonna be like, wait for my signal, and then get them down the grates.
Alright.
And I
We
walk.
are
Oh, go ahead.
going to Trone and Monday. I want sleight of hand from both of you for your exchange, and then another sleight of hand Monday after to pass it
Stealth.
off to sleight of hand. It'd be the same roll. Essentially, you'd still have your will, but it's essentially prestidigitation as opposed to sneakiness.
13 and 12.
Okay.
I rolled a 14.
All right. All right. So you folks make eye contact across the room. You do your little hand signals that you came up with, and you add in a little arm fart to let them know that you accomplished your task. And Monday gets up from where they're sitting, and you guys pass. Do a sly little like Ocean's 11 pass off of the drumsticks, and Monday makes their way up to the excuse me, up to the tray return area, and along with their tray, slide the drumsticks. And I froze again. Oh, I'm unfrozen. There we go. And Rooster, you are now in possession of 2 knotwood rods. What would you like to do with them?
I wanna look around and see what the guards are doing, see if they're looking away or not. And then
I would like
Alright.
to interject if possible.
Yes, you may.
I begin regaling tales of our glories, putting on a performance for everyone in the prison to see. Are we
Heck
the
yeah.
criminals you claim we are, or mere puppets being controlled by the true villains? I rolled a 14.
14. You know, I don't even care what your roll is. That was enough. The performance was. No, all the inmates are definitely interested in what's going on with Monday's tale. And in
Excellent.
fact,
Hopefully
they're
that'll
so
help
distracted
Rooster.
that they don't see Rooster do what?
well, now I see the inmates getting drawn that way. What about the guards?
I believe the guards are also intrigued because they want to know if they are going to need to stop something.
Okay, well then I come over to the grates and try to shove these rods down to the grates.
All right. Being not nearly as thick as the bone was, they both slide right through, and you drop them down into the murky water below. And while you're doing that, and everyone is distracted watching Monday's performance, they also don't notice that Abide's doing the muted Lego Man dance. Hey, Abide, you muted.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, my wife got home and was talking to the cat. I didn't think you guys wanted to hear that. So is the librarian in here?
I mean, the librarian spends most of the day here. It would depend on when you're here. It would depend on a couple things, but
Right now,
since
is he here?
we're doing the whole day routine, we're talking about during this lunch session that all this is transpiring, or throughout the day, lunch, dinner kind of activities. Yeah, the librarian generally eats lunch in a chair right here by the door.
Okay. Well, then it's not worth it. I was gonna try to see if I can maybe move that container, a shelf thing, but if he's here, I'm not gonna make noise. I'm not gonna even
give me an insight check.
Okay. Let me insight myself. 5 plus whatever that would be. I don't know what. Yeah, not great.
It is not great, but even with that roll, you recognize that that is probably the biggest, heaviest, sturdiest desk you have ever seen in the entirety of
It
your
doesn't
life.
take much insight to realize I can't move it. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to check the trash cans to see if there's any bones.
Also, all this time I've been moving around, putting pieces of food amongst all the crevices in this room, while I've been trying to find some rats chilling somewhere.
And I
Is
am keeping everyone's attention away from everyone else. Did I ever tell you guys
Sound
how
like one.
brilliant the warden is?
I come out and I give Monday a thumbs up.
What were you doing, Remy? I couldn't hear anything for a little bit. I don't know
Oh,
what happened.
I was just putting. I've been moving around the room and just putting scraps of food all in the cracks. I'm trying to look for any rats or any evidence of rats, and just kind of.
I love how your whole intention here has been like, I'm gonna infest this place with vermin.
Yep.
It's going to happen.
That's my plan.
Heck yeah. All right. Yeah. No. You go about spreading your vermin wares.
Yeah.
And you do note that out the windows there seems to be a few more seagulls than normal.
Heck yeah.
All right. So
How many-
Go ahead.
How many knot rod and bone are we up to now?
I mean,
We have the 2 drumsticks.
yeah.
We have the bone from the kitchen and the bone underneath.
Yep.
Did we have any other ones, guys? Or are we still a bone and a knot root short?
Sounds like you're a bone in a knot root short.
Also,
Okay.
do you think, Remy, do you think we could potentially, I know some people were doing the workstations, was there not root rods in the workstation?
There was.
If we were to slip one out a window, would your friendly friends be able to pick that up and carry it around? To your
Potentially.
cell window?
That could be.
I could easily use my intimate knowledge of how my workstation works to create a distraction to allow you to have a moment to get away with that.
Yeah.
Well, we can't carry them through the security, but if you were able to have your seagulls carry it around the outside, you could just toss it out the window. Or I would assume
Yeah.
that we couldn't flush it down a toilet.
No,
No.
that would be bad.
We can actually seagull.
You'd also have to get it to the toilet from where
Yeah.
from where it is, which
And there's
would
no
also
toilet
be
in that area.
through the party ring, as Creative called it. But all right, so tonight, who would you folks like to grant access to the Undercity? What did you call it earlier? Abide?
I think I called it the Undercity. I'd have to look.
Yeah, it's all right. But yeah, who are we breaking out tonight?
You say who were you breaking out tonight?
Yeah, it's up to you on Monday, since you folks are the only ones who are free.
Ooh, we should maybe break Remy out so that way he can see if he can communicate with any rats down there.
Nice. Good call.
So we go to our cells and
So
do that.
let's do it.
I am really, really, really sorry. I'm getting yelled at right now. It's the
Oh,
time. It's the time.
No,
Yeah.
it's cool. I just looked over. It's after 10.
Oh,
I
it's
didn't
fine.
realize either.
Oh,
This is actually a decent place to cut it as
Yeah.
any. We will
we will escape next week. Or
when we
die
come
attempt.
back next week. We'll pick it up right here with you folks dropping down in there. Maybe Remy seeing what's going on down there will give Remy some ideas. Who knows?
True.
And we'll just continue this little story as it goes. But Monday, if you want to just go ahead, I'll say you rolled a natural 20 for the outro, and you can lead us out.
I am Monday Olives, and you're watching Caverns and Klombos here at the Long Tom Lounge every Tuesday night from 8 to 10 p.m. ET. Join us next week as we continue our adventure and potentially escape the rock. Have a wonderful night and happy holidays.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, Monday. And also next week, our very first episode of Monday's Tuesday Madcap Recap to open the stream. But yeah, thanks for being here as always, Monday. Everybody be sure to check out Monday's channel, Monday Olives. Is it one word or is it Monday _Olives?
I think it's one word. I think I changed it a little while back and I forgot to tell you.
Fair enough. But all that'll be linked in the description as always. I guarantee you, search the word Monday along with the word olives, you'll find Monday's page.
Yeah, it's definitely right.
But yeah, I know you got to get out of here, so I won't keep you. So yeah, have a good night.
Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Monday.
Bye.
All right, who wants to go next?
I can if no.
It's Abide's turn.
Hey, I rolled a 16. I rolled a 16.
Nice.
I was just letting you guys know. If you guys need any help, you should talk to Monday, as he has an extra hand that he can lend you. And that's about it.
Yeah, all right.
Also,
Nicely
make
done.
sure you put your toilet back after you're done escaping.
Yeah, otherwise they'll know how you did it. Clever. Only the deepest wisdom from Abitas. As per usual. Remy, I'm standing next to you, so why don't you go
Hey,
next?
All right. Well, Remy Lexington here. I have both a Twitch and a YouTube account. I actually started multi-streaming now, so now you can catch these Kaverns and Klombos episodes from my perspective on YouTube. And yeah, that's it. That's
That's
all I have to say about that.
Right on. Yeah. And for those of you who were here for the beginning of last week's stream, when my capture card wasn't working for whatever reason, it sounded like Abide and I were having a lot of fun. We were. And you can actually see that in the first 11 minutes of the VOD of Remy's channel, if you so desire. But yeah, that was fun when we knocked your toilet over. But all right, Rooster. Next closest.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? Welcome back.
I'm happy to be back. I'm happy the holidays are over with. Well, and there's more to come.
Right.
But yeah. I think we have a plan. I'm excited. We got
Yeah.
a heading.
Absolutely.
I gotta get back to playing cards with the guards for sure. I'm happy
Heck yeah.
everybody in chat showed up. Hello. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah. We got a lot of chat support, which is nice. But yeah, no, definitely seems to plan coming together. It's I know the first couple days were a little bit of a chore because you know, everything was brand new, you know, but I think we're working it out. So yeah, we'll see what we can do next time. But in the meantime, to round us out, Tyrone Karam. How are you, buddy?
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for coming out. You can always tell who your true friends are in K&K when they ask you if you're attached to your leg or not. Thanks for tuning in. I put out a Christmas song a couple days ago. Working on a couple of Lego Fortnite videos. Other than that, can't wait till next week. Hopefully we finally get out of the rock and you can see how crazy Patron really is.
Once he gets out and his magic works and he finds the fireball spell, we're all gonna find out, I think. But all right. Thank you, adventurers, and thank you, chat, for coming out and joining us once again. We will pick the adventure back up next week, as we always do, Tuesdays from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And yeah, maybe we'll get off the rock and maybe start a revenge tour. Who knows? Or
Oh
maybe
yeah, I'm
something will
headlining
happen
that.
in the meantime that will, you know, set us all on another course. Who knows? That's the fun thing about this game. It's not up to any of us. But yeah, thank you all again for coming out. And we are now 10 minutes over, so I'm gonna cut this short. But yeah, we will see you all next week. I'm Long Tom Lounge, Caverns and Klombos. I feel like I already did that part. But yeah, say goodnight, adventurers.
Good
Night,
night.
adventurers.
Later.
Bye. Dun, 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 dun. I've officially ended the stream.
All right, all right.
Okay.
Good job, everybody.
Good job. All right, you guys.
I really thought the crutch was just going to be wood.
You have a whole good night. I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
All right, peace.
Heck yeah.
All right. I'm still here though. I'm still on the stream. I think after that little Lego adventure, gonna let's see, close this. Now the question is, I hop into my Lego world, or do I dare do a quick BR? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Oh, also, hold on. I'm gonna first change my character. Second of all, go to 0 build. Third, let's check out the shop. Gotta be careful though. Oh, this is a pretty cool one. Oh, gotta be careful of the sound. YouTube loves to dig me for that stuff. That's pretty cool. That's a cool glider. Wow. Oh, there's another Shogun. Oh, they're all fat though. Oh, I've seen him before. He's an older one. No, don't do that. Frost Legends pack. He looks pretty cool as a inspect. Kind of like him. The Iceman cometh. No, it's okay. We're not doing that. Burn, Fast and Furious. That's it. That's it. So what are we feeling? We do just a ranked. I mean an unranked. Real quick. I think we could do one. You guys want to see me do some Lego Fortnite? Well, let's see. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna do this. And we're gonna do a VR real quick. And I'm gonna play it with my mouse and keyboard. See how it goes. But yeah, so Kaverns and Klombos has been going on for a bit now. I gotta get away. Anybody that plays music, YouTube dings me for it. YouTube is not meant for streaming as much as you have it set up. Yeah, so Kaverns and Klombos is pretty sweet. It's been kind of a bit rough these couple past episodes just because we've been stuck in prison, so you can't really see how amazing the whole world that we're in is. Long Tom really put in. He's had some help from some really creative friends as well, so the whole thing is really awesome. But as you can see, even the prison is impressive, so, you know, and hopefully next week we'll be out. Who knows what the next adventure will be. In the meantime, I'm going to try to play with my mouse and keyboard. Oh boy. I don't even know how to... I'm just thinking what the... She's probably Tab, I bet you. Let's see. Where am I going? I think I know where I'm going to go. Let's go out there. Let's see. Someone's coming with me. I forgot. Really? I'm not gonna even deal with that right now. Good. Shotguns galore. Awesome. And 3 shotguns. Oh my god. I am... There's more than one person here. This shit sucks. Oh, jeez. It's not working. Oh, I got it. Got the motherfucker. Can't believe Oh my god, where's the shotgun? Buttons suck right now. Ridiculous. Me, this, this. Okay. Aish. Okay. That too. I am. Oh fuck. Okay. So you can go like this. Wait. In air. Sorry, jump. No, that doesn't work. While sprinting, wind lead. Then you jump. Okay. That's nice. Oh man, I'm so clunky with the mouse. Oh my god. That works, I guess. I don't know what she does, but now I got a teammate. I'm not gonna worry about that. gotta get used to my button pushes. Right out there. What the heck was that about? Kind of weird. Well, I'll be damned. Oh, did he drop a crown? No. I need shields now. Actually, this can go good here. It doesn't even matter right now because I can just hit the buttons. Well, let's get into that house maybe. Right there. Else? Not really. Motorcycle. I'll take it. definitely feel the accuracy much better. Uh-oh. Okay. That could be okay, but again, I'm thinking that's a bot. People dropping shields, crowds out there? Man. You mean to tell me? What is this? What is this? Shieldfish, huh? Right on. Gotta be bots. Gotta be bots in this. Oh, snap. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, crying out loud. I heard that sword, didn't you? Where is he? Jesus, they hit you hard. Oh. It's like, I don't know. I don't think the WASD just does not feel as good. Not feel as good. Let's see, what time is it? How are we doing right now, huh? I'm gonna go for, I'm using a control this time. And just, let me see. See if there's a big difference. Yep, let's get away from the music. I have to say, let's see how we can do it with the controller now. it's like, well, the mouse aiming is, I can do. I can't. I'm just not very mobile. Sucks everything, but this is so much more. I should just own it. Own being a controller player. I'm a controller player all my life. What's this? Like so much easier to like. I guess this. See that, like, how much quicker thinking that was? Like, there's some questions. There we go. You hear that? What the hell was that? Someone's here. guy. I hit somebody. He's got a sword, doesn't he? Yeah. We got this. Knew that was happening. That guy sucked too. That's like shitty players killing shitty players. I'm gonna do real quick, I think. Should we go into? I don't know. Hmm. 10:45. Gonna be going to bed soon. Let's see what we have to do. Let's double check, huh? Hmm. Actually, you know what? Okay. Let's see if they fix the other thing. For a while, we couldn't get any wood. Not any of these trees. Not any of these palm trees. Still no wood. Look at this bullshit. Fucking nonsense. You got it. And you tell me I can't put anything on this windowsill? Is that... No? Like a college. Yo. Hey, what's going on, Red? I have not built a boat. I've tried. I'm kind of more interested in building an airship, but I've never built a boat. There are some people have posted tutorials on it, but I myself have not done one. I probably should. That'd be pretty cool. I just feel like that if I built a boat, like, part of the thing with like Lego Fortnite is I don't like kind of pretending things work. Like all the boats don't really float, they just have balloons. So it's like, I don't know. I'll probably try to make one eventually. Are there any planks already? That'd be pretty cool, because you have the cannonballs now. We did something similar to that in the Caverns and Klombos. One of the episodes, we were like in an airship. Actually, we were in a boat. Yeah, these boats were pretty. We used a boat where it was a good size. It was a pretty cool looking boat. And it had the cannons on the sides, and we were attacking a village, a pirate village, on the shore. I will say it was hard for me to aim. Like, I didn't really have much ability to aim with the cannons. I was relying mostly on the driver. But you could definitely make like a cool pirate ship. I've seen builds. I just don't know. I haven't done it myself. That's cool. Yeah, I should probably look online. What is the philosophy of Lego? Do you mean officially, or what I believe it is? Because I feel like Lego is like it's an empty canvas with a, I wouldn't say completely empty. It's basically you can build or create anything you want through the stylized vision of Lego. If that makes sense. Like you could take anything and like Legofy it. And so it's like a great medium for like whether it's like model building or world building. Like you can kind of do whatever, you know. And it's iconic now. So I would just think that you know, very very cliche, but like, you know, your imagination's your limit, you know. You can do whatever. This looks cool. I'll put this here. Put this here. Or actually, that looks more fun. Yeah, yes, I do. I have at night times. I usually call these the dream streams, but tonight I just got done playing a kind of a Lego Dungeons and Dragons with Kaverns and Klombos, so I'm just kind of continuing the stream afterwards. And yeah, at night I usually call them dream streams because my wife is behind me sleeping, and so I try to talk quiet or usually not at all. Because sometimes I might wake her up and then she yells at me, rightfully so. I keep it quiet at night, but normally I stream during the day, anywhere between like 12 to 4 p.m. Eastern time. And hello, how are you doing? The conservative RK. But yeah, that's my philosophy. Guess if I kind of gave you one. This here. I'm gonna go with the open one. Looks nice. What else we could stick in here? That's cool. What's this? Too much. Actually, kind of cool though. How does that look? It's kind of cool. I don't know if he really uses those to grill. Let's say no. Put those off. I also like this. Too many builds. brutal. Shit's brutal. Okay, so I want to try. I want to see something. Last time we're gonna test. Test. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Let me go get that meat first. Perfect time. Let's see. Another experiment to see. I'm gonna go smash some stuff down here. Sucks, I gotta smash all this. Yeah, I wanna test something out. I wanna test if this works or not. Okay, let's see. Okay, I can build. Question. Alright, so let's see if that affected. Hope not, let's hope not. Oh, it does. Everything affects it. This whole island is just covered in stuff that will affect. I just have to like make this all one floor. is so bogus. Hate this. I hate this. Like over here is not a big deal. Man. Everything eats into. I guess one of the things I'm realizing is that if you build on these floating islands, I think everything just counts as one giant build. And that's why it's like this. But we'll see. I guess the plan for me will be, once I finish this, if I build under it, or any other buildings, I'm gonna have to just be really careful about my build count. What? almost there. That makes more sense. Almost. Some of this stuff that just costs too much. I'm gonna have to just knock so much of this bag. Let's work on this. Take away so much. So much. So brutal. My thing is, I don't understand why these pieces eat into this, though. He's cool. Wait for these to be finished. Because I'm getting there, though. I think I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I'm gonna stop furnishing. Much as I was like to do more. I just don't think I have it. Oh, I got it. doing my Portuguese right now. Duolingo, gotta keep my streak going. How many? Finished. I finished the library. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna stop here. Almost done with this. Running out of resources, I'm not gonna get more right now. That will be it. I wanna thank you all for sticking around, watching, and I hope you have a nice rest of your day. You guys have a good night. Catch you on the flip side. Peace.